So I'm here in Fort Valley, Georgia with Tom Cleveland of Doube Q Pecans, and we are here to talk about the whole process of growing and cultivating, harvesting, shelling pecans.
My family acquired the land in somewhere around 1919. Back then they grew peaches. We started growing organic pecans in, I believe it was 2011. Farming in Georgia is tough. We have really hot summers with a lot of high humidity. And with that high humidity brings funguses. And so growing organic is tough because there are very few organic fungicides and there are very few organic chemicals. In our organic orchards, we have wide rows, we do a lot of pruning, and we try to maintain really clean orchards.
We just went through a tour of the inside of the shelling and sorting facility with Tom.
Yep.
It was very enlightening to me. I got to learn a lot about what you're doing here. So can you just explain to us a little bit about the process?
The harvest starts about mid-October. We start shaking the trees, sweeping and harvesting the trees, and then from there, the pecans get dried down and they get sized. Then they go into the processing plant, and there they go into the storing bins. The moisture content is brought back up to 6 to 8%. They go through the hot water to make the meat more pliable and soften and sanitize the shells. And from there, they go into the cracker, which cracks the shell. The shell is blown off. They go to color sorters to finish separating the meats from the shell.
Tell me a little bit more about the pollination process. Is that, do you have to bring bees in?
A pecan naturally pollinates with the wind. The tree will set tassels. The pollen starts shedding off the tassels. And, you just hope for a good dry spring with a good bit of wind to help.
Once it turns into the baby nut or whatever, it has, I noticed like the green,
Green husk?
That's a husk.
Yep.
Okay. And then the shell forms under that.
The shell forms under the husk. Probably about mid-June, you'll start seeing, if you cut that green husk open, you'll be able to see the two little pieces of meat and they have two little halves.
What is the signal for the trees to drop the nuts, or when is the time for you? How do you know it's time to harvest?
Yeah, when you start seeing the husk split open and the nut hanging in there with the husk split, then you know it's about time to start harvesting. Obviously, the organic price brings a premium, but with that, you have to supply a premium product. We take a lot of pride in our organic production, and it's not organic by omission.
Yeah, and I have to say, honestly, I think you really nailed it when it comes to the premium product part, because I look all over the place trying to find the best nuts, and these are the best pecans I found. So I really appreciate all your hard work in making that and being a pioneer in that field. Big thanks to Tom Cleveland at Doube Q Pecans for growing the Elliott pecans that we love and use in our product. We are taking home this 1,800 pounds so we can make more nuts for you. Go get them now, richnuts.com.